information in a deadly stabbing on the peninsula tonight. Investigators confirm a man has been killed and a woman seriously hurt. We also now know that the suspect, a firefighter paramedic in Colma, later died from a self-inflicted gunshot. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Meebeck.
And I'm Julie Hayner. Police say they were called to a home in Pacifica this morning. That's where they found a man and a woman who had been stabbed. The man was pronounced dead at the scene. Then a search began to find the killer. And later this afternoon, authorities say the suspect was found dead more than 100 miles away in Ukiah in Mendocino County. KTVU's Crystal Bailey picks up our coverage now. She joins us live from Pacifica with new information tonight. Crystal.
Well, Julie, it's a really interesting turn of events here, especially from a quiet town like Pacifica. We're learning that 46-year-old Jason Gillenwater was arrested for domestic violence here at the same property on December 14th. Now, he posted bail, and just yesterday, court documents show police were here on this same property because he violated a restraining order. And even though he was not supposed to have a gun, he somehow obtained a gun today after the stabbing in Colusa County. And there were neighbors here that told me off camera that he, quote, snapped. Police were called at around 7:45 in the morning to Naomi Avenue in Pacifica and found a man and woman stabbed.
I got up a little bit late, like around 7:30, quarter to 8, and I heard a siren.
The man was pronounced dead on arrival, and the woman, identified by neighbors as Nina, was taken to the hospital. Police originally saying the suspect was on the loose and putting the nearby schools on temporary lockdown.
My son sent me a copy of the text of the alert he got that said there was a suspect dressed in camouflage and covered in blood that the police were seeking.
Neighbors say they heard screaming and that there were kids at the home when the incident happened, causing concern for neighbors about safety.
If there's somebody who's really desperate and upset and everything, what will they do?
Pacifica police put a bee on the lookout for 46-year-old Jason Gillenwater and a gray Ford F-150. Ukiah police and CHP spotted the same F-150 on Highway 4 and began a traffic stop that ended in a shooting. Officers say the driver died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Fire Chief Jeff Bolton confirms Gillenwater was a paramedic with the Colma Fire Suppression District. His San Mateo court records indicate at least 2 women had filed restraining orders against him, citing harassment, and one sealed record noted domestic violence. Now, Pacifica Police Chief Maria Sarasusa says in a statement, "We are deeply saddened by this tragedy and keeping the family members and Pacifica community close in our hearts as they cope with this profound loss." At this time, there's no word on the name of the man who was stabbed and killed. As of now, the woman is still recovering in the hospital, and those children were taken away by victim services. I'm live in Pacifica. Crystal Bailey, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Crystal, still a lot of questions in this case. Do we know anything about the relationship between the suspect and the victims, whether they knew each other or how this the three came to be?
There is no word yet on that relationship between the 3 people at this time.
All right, Crystal Bailey gathering information there in Pacifica. Thank you.